Hey Carlos, here is my answer to what a lot of people have already said as well. My opinion's not any better than theirs, but I'll just show you the two solutions that I use and a couple pros and cons for those. Imagify is the one I've used on all my client sites for a couple years, and there are some things I like about it. It's made by the same company that develops WP Rocket, which is one of the leading caching plugins. And so they came out with this. I really like it. One of the things is basically I do a $5 a month subscription with them. And let's see what that gets. It's basically a gig of data compressed per month. So I like that, and it's a fair price. And then I use the same API for this account on all my client sites. And I've never gone over the 1 gig so far, and that's like 20, 25 sites. More recently, I started using, I'm testing this one, I should say. I'm trying this one. I actually prefer their compression when I do this manually, when I just bring an image over here and compress it. It does an amazing job. And then if you want to compress a lot, then they have, a WordPress plugin. So I'll show you what these look like. Let's go to my media folder here. Bulk optimization. This one's running Imagify. And you can see everything is compressed and it shows us the stats. So it's taken, almost 100 megabytes down to 40. And then we're optimizing these things. Now let's go to the settings on this also. In the settings. So auto optimize images on upload. Yes, backup original images. Just started doing this for SEO purposes. You actually want to keep the EXIF data. If you've geotagged images for a local business, then you would turn this on. So that's a nice feature that it has. I'm going to leave this off right now because most of the images I've uploaded here, I haven't stripped EXIF data or made it local specific. And this is another nice feature they have, which works in tandem with Imagify. So this is the WP version. This is a latest and greatest tech for faster browsing experiences for images and videos. So you can turn that on. Both systems are going to have resizing. What this one adds to it is the ability to add your theme files. So anything that's comes in the default themes that are icons and images, it's going to compress those. And then you can turn this thing off if you don't want to see anything up here. But a lot of times it's nice to see this so you can see how much you've used. So we'll just hit that. Over here, this one is the site that I'm testing out TinyPNG or TinyJPeg. Let's see, media bulk optimization. Now, when I was using this in staging, it made the site unusable while this was being processed. I don't know if that's the case anymore because I'm no longer on the staging server. I've pushed everything live. So we'll just see, like if we give this 30 seconds to start working, can we navigate the site? So this site is what I'm using Oxygen on, and you can see right now the site is unusable while this API is going. And I don't know what that is. I use Flywheel as my host. I don't know why this would be an issue, but basically you have to like run this at night before you go to bed to compress everything. However, you can see some good stats here. I don't know that this is all that better than Imagify in terms of its compression. The one thing that's nice on their end is you're not locked into paying $5 a month if that's a concern. Instead, I can't even find how to get there right now. When you go to upgrade your plan, you basically just add your credit card info and it charges it on a per usage basis. And it's also giving you estimates on all of your client sites. If you do all the optimizations, this is what it's going to cost, estimated. So Pretty good. I think though, looking at these stats, it's compressed 50 megabytes down to 35. And I'm wondering if that's because I originally had Imagify on this site. And so at least half the images, if not more, maybe it was already using Imagify's compressed images and it is compressing them further. I'm not sure. But like I said, the fact that you can't really use the site while this is running is the biggest drawback. But from what I've seen when I use their service manually, its compression results are really impressive. All right, so that's it. I hope this is helpful. Have a great day.